What is up, everybody? Welcome back to our channel. Here we have dedicated ourselves to creating wealth, success, and beyond. Today's video is dedicated to Generation Y, our millennials. 3 money rules for our future Avengers. Rules which I wish I had known while I was in my 20s. Coming up. Alright, when I say 3 rules, I don't mean 3 mistakes. A large part of your success will be determined by the risks that you take and the learnings that you derive from the mistakes that you make early. Therefore, in your 20s, I wish that you make a lot of mistakes. You fail fast, and you fail early. Yes, I am asking you to fail. Let me give you an example. So this example is of Prashant Prabhu. That's me. Yes. So when I was 20 years old, I was in the final year of my college. I was studying electronics and computer science at that time, and frankly, I don't know whether I would clear my exams. So as I was coming close to the final exams, I really started to worry, what am I going to do with my life? That was the last day of my exam, and it was a Friday, and my father showed me an ad saying walk-in interviews. So I go attend the interview, come back home and say, I got the job. 2 days later, I show up at my first job at 7 a.m. in the morning on a Monday. My job responsibility is to go door to door selling water purifiers. I get good at it. I get good at sales and I start enjoying what I do. However, few weeks later is the results time. And I'm terrified. I don't know whether I'll clear. I even prep up my parents to be prepared for the worst. And on that day, I didn't go to see the results. My father went to see the results. Usually in a college, on the notice board, the results are displayed from left to right, where on the top left are the guys who make the cut, the first rankers and the 90 percentiles and so on and so forth. And then as you go down, on this side are the people who are with the E grades. So the amount of prepping up I had done, my father actually started looking for my name from this way up. However, to everyone's surprise, my parents, my professors, I cleared. Yes. And after that, there was no looking back. I worked like crazy and I bought my first apartment when I was 22 years old. And I was deep into debt. I was chained to my monthly salary. And then at 24 came the blow. I grew so fast that was no longer sustainable, and then within no time I was out of job. And when you're out of job, here's something cool. When somebody asks you, what do you do? I'm an entrepreneur. Thankfully, for the rigorous sales experience I had in the first 3.5 years, I ended up over the next 10-12 years building some amazing businesses and having some really good time. However, if I were to ever go back and speak to my 20-year-old self, I would say the following. Firstly, I would give him some words of encouragement. I would say to him that life is gonna be awesome. You will get to do things, you will get to achieve things and have fun beyond your wildest imagination. You would also come across situations and circumstances that will terrify you, that will scare you. However, once the dust settles, you will get to grow bigger and stronger. Secondly, I would come close to him and say, just take care of the following 3 rules on money. Rule number 1, beware of credit card debt, or in other words, bad loans. I'm not saying debt is bad. You will learn to distinguish between a good debt and a bad debt. A good debt is something that will help you create more and more passive income streams and help build your wealth. A bad debt is something that will suck money out of your cash flow every single month and will make you a slave to that monthly salary and that job. In fact, to be wealthy and successful, you will learn to use debt in a good way. Rule number 2, follow the formula income minus savings equals a budget for your expense. No matter how much income you make, decide your savings budget upfront and follow the same. To help contribute more to this, I'll come up with a video on mutual fund investing, a do-it-yourself mutual fund portfolio for you. Frankly, this is what I did and I genuinely feel it holds good even today. To make sure that you don't miss out on this, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right of your screen right now. Rule number 3, don't waste your money on trends. Rather, spend on experiences. The only thing that you'll remember in distant future is the experience that you had with your friends or the trip you took to Goa on that passenger train, and not buying that depreciating toys or gadgets. Practice delayed gratification. If you like these three simple rules, give it a thumbs up and share it with the yo boys and girls. Thanks for watching.